It's a very busy Monday night in the KS. We got 8 games to wade through. Sounds like fun. My name is Andreas Sachenko and you're watching Daily KHL Update. We'll take it to Ufa first, where Salavati Live faced Boris on Republic Day. First period, Jesse Blacker skates into the zone, shoots from on top of the right circle, hits the bar and goes out of play. Salava responds with a great chance a little later. Dmitry Kogrushev battles for the puck, Rodion Amirov throws it in the slot, Mikhail Vorobyov shoots, but it's straight at Yanni Ordio. Homeside strikes early in the second. Rookie defenseman Shakir Mohamadullah drops down low and scores on the gaping net. A little later, Boris see one of their top players get tossed. Nikita Mikhailovich gets 5 in a game for this vicious slash on Timo Hartikainen. Boris kill off a long 5-minute penalty, but then another rookie finds the back of the net. Alexander Alexeyev scores his first goal on the cage to make it 2-0. Late in the period now, Boris are down a man, but they come really close to getting it past Yuka Metsala. Matt Fradden rigs it off the bar. The Virtus rally back in the third period. First, Maxim Musarov scores his first goal in the big league as well to cut the lead to 1. And a few shifts later, Captain Darren Dietz nets his 6th of the season off a great cross-ice pass by Curtis Falk. It's a 2-2 tie and we go to overtime. It lasts just 25 seconds. Roman Starchenko converts on a power play with a snipe just inside the bar. Boris raise a 2-goal deficit and win 3-2 in overtime. We're off to Magnitogorsk now, where Metallurg faced the top team of the league. Red Army are in town. There's plenty of scoring in this one. The House break the ice just on a 6-minute scene. Andrei Chibisov roofs it from open ice. The red and blue tie it up in the very next shift though. Pavel Kornaukhov finds an answer just 15 seconds later with a tip in. 18 seconds after that, Metallurg regained the lead. Igor Martinov drops to the circle, gets the puck and scores on the wide open net. Home team improves the lead late in the period. Andrei Nestershov scores his 5th of the year off a great pass by Taylor Back. Red Army pulled back to within 1 early in the second. Nikolai Goldobin gives the puck to Mario Kempe. His shot goes wide, but the puck still ends up in the net. And they say you can't score if you miss the 4x6. Nonsense! Metallurg restored the 2-goal margin less than 2 minutes later. Igor Yakolov nets his 3rd of the season as he beats Alexander Shurichenkov on the far side. Red Army have seen enough and they yank Shurichenkov to put 19-year-old rookie Vsevolod Skotnikov in net. Soon after that, Andrei Loktionov converts on a power play against his former team and it's a 1-goal game again. Maxim Karpov beats Skotnikov a few shifts later to finish a great passing play. Sergei Plotnikov and Nikolai Prokhorkin with the helpers. Red Army wind down the differential back to 1 as Maxim Maimon scores his 6th goal of the season 4 minutes into the third period. But they won't force overtime. Semyon Koshlov puts icing on the cake with the empty netter and that's game. Metallurg wins 6-4 home ice. We make a stop in Helsinki, Finland now, where Jokerit faced Lokomotiv. 9 days ago, the Jessers beat Loko 3-2 in Yaroslavl. They opened up the scoring in this one midway through the first. Veli-Matti Savinen, and that's a beauty on a power play. Loko get back even just under 4 minutes into the second period. Anton Lunder converts on a breakaway. Pavel Kraskowski with the stretch pass. The Virtus get in front less than 3 minutes later. Maxim Osipov fires up a clapper from center ice and it pulls Anders Lindback. Jokerit tie it up later in the period. Tomi Kivisto takes a shot from the high slot. Eddie Pasquale has a piece of it, but the puck still trickles into the net. Loko secure the win as they strike twice in a span of 39 seconds late in the third. First, Pavel Kraskowski wires it home on a power play. And in the very next shift, Artem Elyanko locks it up with his 2nd of the year. Lokomotiv take 2 points on the road. 4-2 is the final. Huge game takes place in St. Petersburg tonight as Dynamo faces SKA. This is the third road game in a row for the blue and white, but they strike first. Michiko Garlitsky finally has his first goal of the year. He comes 3.5 minutes in. Great hassle by Dmitry Yashkin on the forecheck there. SKA bring it back to square one a few minutes later. Defenseman Vasily Takranov skates to the slot and redirects Anton Bordasov's hard pass into the net. St. Petersburg get on the lead shortly after that as Vladislav Kamenev skates in on a break with no one around him and scores his first in SKA jersey. Dynamo get back even before the period expires. Daniil Tarasov registers his 7th goal of the year with just 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Second period now, and SKA regained the lead. Yakov Trenin celebrates his 2nd of the season while Bordasov picks up another assist. It doesn't take Dynamo long to level it again. Michiko Garlitsky makes a long-distance call and Vadim Shipachyov beats Mikhail Berdin on a breakaway. 7 minutes into the third period now, Artem Volkov puts it on net from the point. It's deflected and it falls Berdin. Volkov scores his first career game-winning goal and Dynamo take it 4-3 on the road. We're off to Nizhny Novgorod now, where Torpedo defend the ice against Sibir. Homeside gets on the board first, and they do it with a shorty. Damir Zakharov converts on a breakaway chance. The Virstas tie it up late in the period. Nikolai Timashov receives the puck between the dots from Igor Milovzorov and sends it past Alexei Melnichuk. Sibir get in front midway through the second period. Mikhail Roachaman nets a 3rd of the year off another nice dish by Igor Milovzorov. But then Torpedo scored 2 in a row. First, Damir Zakharov celebrates his 2nd of the night and 5th of the season to make it a 2-2 hockey game. And less than a minute later, Kirill Rakov scores what proves to be the game-winning goal. Amazing diagonal pass by Anton Chelpet on the play. That's all they're gonna need. 3-2 is the final on this one. We move on to Southern Russia now. This is Sochi, and tonight the Leopards play host to Avangard. These two score a ton as well. Sergei Shmilov puts the home side on the board 7 minutes into the first, just as Avangard kill off a penalty. The Hawks respond a few minutes later. Rookie sensation Yegor Chinakov nets his 6th of the year to convert on a power play. The Virstas squeeze in 2 more before the intermission. Corbin Knight puts Avangard in the lead with another goal on the man advantage. And soon after that, Finnish defenseman Vili Pakko improves the lead to 3-1 with his 2nd of the year. Rick Boucher picks up 2 assists on these goals. Midway through the second period now, Pakko puts the puck on net from the blue line and Corbin Knight redirects it home for his 2nd of the night and 7th of the year. Sochi get a power play goal from Yuri Karyolainen just 43 seconds later, but it's the last shred of light they're going to see in this one. The Hawks scored 3 unanswered goals in the final period of play to seal the deal. First, former Windsor Spitfire Alexander Kokochev nets another one on the power play. 12 seconds later, Andrei Stas improves the lead to 6-2. Pavel Didonov and Alexei Potapov with the assist. And then the same forced line scores on a different goalie. This time, Pavel Didonov gets the marker. Avangard steamroll over Sochi on the road. 7-2 is the final. And just 2 more scores to tell you about. 5 different players had a multi-point game as Vidas beat Amor 6-3. And finally, Ilya Telaluev had himself a night, racking up 3 points as Spartak defeated Kunlun Red Star 6-4 in Moscow. And that's it for a KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for one more game. Ogbras will face Traktor on home ice. My name is Andrea Sachenko, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.